Epistle to the Romans Session 48， 羅馬人書註釋第48講。我哋講到羅馬書第4章16節㗎，我哋溫習一下。因為呢喺第13節同埋14節嗰處呢，保羅用嗰啲詞，不是因律法，乃是因信而得的義，不是因律法。14節，若是屬乎律法的人，才得為後嗣。即係話呢，律法喺13、14節係與信心作對照，係對立㗎。我哋講第16節，咁16節呢就講到應許定然歸給一切後裔，不但歸給那屬乎律法的，也歸給那效法亞伯拉罕之信的。咁呢度嘅屬乎律法的係咪又係指靠着律法，用律法作為宗教信仰嘅大原則嗰啲人呢？無理就話啦，我哋上一次喺呢度結束嘅。We shall have to conclude， 我哋必須作咁嘅結論 ，that of the law verse 16嘅結論就係話呢，16節嗰個屬乎律法 is equivalent in meaning to of the circumcision in verse 12嘅意思呢，同第12節嗰個受割禮即係屬乎割禮嘅意思係相同㗎。The parallelism and identical purport of the father of the circumcision to those who are not of the circumcision only, but who also walk in the steps of the faith of our father Abraham, which he had in uncircumcision, verse 12, on the one hand, and not to that which is of the law only, but also to that which is of the faith of Abraham, verse 16, on the other, are apparent. 呢度有個好明顯嘅平衡，而呢兩句説話嘅意思係完全一樣㗎。呢兩個説話，第一句就喺第12節㗎。第12節就係話，又作受割禮之人的父，就是那些不但受割禮，並且按我們的祖宗亞伯拉罕未受割禮而信之蹤跡去行的人。呢個第一句。第二句呢就係16節啦。第16節就係話呢，不但歸給那屬乎律法的，也歸給那效法亞伯拉罕之信的。So of the law, verse 16 must mean of the Mosaic law。因此16節嗰個那屬乎律法的，一定就係指屬乎摩西的律法的。And refers to those who had the advantage of being under the Mosaic economy。所指嘅就係嗰啲有着生活喺摩西時期嗰個制度咁樣嘅福氣嗰啲人。This illustrates again the flexibility there is in Paul's use of this word law。我呢度再一次嘅指出，使徒保羅用呢個字律法係非常有彈性㗎。And the different shades of meaning that must be discovered if we are to do justice to his thought。而我哋假如對佢嘅思想係有仔細嘅理解嘅話，我哋就必須發現每一度有些微唔同、好微妙不同嘅意義㗎。Those who are of law are excluded from the seed。嗰啲屬乎律法嘅人就喺作亞伯拉罕嘅後裔排除在外㗎。Those who are of the Mosaic law, considered as an economy, are not excluded。但係嗰啲屬於摩西律法，即係屬於摩西律法呢個制度嘅人呢，並冇這樣被排除㗎。But Paul is insistent that the latter must also be of the faith of Abraham if they are to be a seed。但係使徒保羅堅持着後者，即係生活喺摩西嘅律法制度之下嘅人啊。假如佢哋要做亞伯拉罕嘅後裔嘅話呢，佢哋必須是屬於亞伯拉罕的信心嘅，即係話也效法亞伯拉罕嘅信心㗎。Verse 17，羅馬書4章17節，亞伯拉罕所信的是那叫死人復活、使無變有的上帝，他在主面前作我們世人的父。如經上所記，我已經立你作多國的父。The appeal to Scripture at the beginning of verse 17, as it is written, a father of many nations have I made thee, must be regarded in the syntax of the sentence as parenthetical。第17節一開始所引用嘅經文，中文就唔係喺開始㗎嚇。如經上所記，我已經立你作多國的父呢。從句子嘅結構嚟睇呢，我哋必須 認為佢係一個嘅括弧。But we may not think that it is an aside in the Apostles' argument。雖然喺句子結構係括弧，但我哋不可以認為喺使徒保羅嘅論據上邊係一個旁邊嘅一個次要嘅一點嚟㗎。This appeal to Scripture is in corroboration of the preceding clause。呢處保羅引用舊約經文係為着進一步證實前面個短句 Who is the Father of us all？ 前面嗰個嘅短句就係作我哋所有嘅人之父。And both clauses taken together reiterate the thought of verses 11 and 12。而兩個從句一齊就係再一次嘅重新講第11節同埋12節嗰處嘅思想㗎。Here, however, the stress is laid upon the community of right and privilege in the fatherhood of Abraham on the part of all believers。但呢度呢，使徒保羅所強調嘅就係喺亞伯拉罕作為父親嗰個群體裏邊嘅特權，即係話所有信徒所能夠享受到嗰個團體裏邊嘅特權。Who is the Father of us all？ 我哋中文係咁樣翻譯嘅，他在主面前作我們世人的父。無理嘅翻譯就係他在神面前作我們眾人的父。And upon the ethnic universality of this relationship， 唔單止係喺呢個群體裏邊嘅特權，還有呢個關係喺民族上係普世性嘅。A father of many nations have I made thee， 我已經立你作多國的父。In a way that surpasses the forms of expression in verses 11 and 12。 咁樣嘅表述呢，係超過咗第11節同埋12節所表達嘅。In the early instance， 喺11節同埋12節嘅時候呢， the terms of the argument required Paul to say the father of all who believe through uncircumcision and the father of circumcision。 喺11、12節嗰度講嘅就係話一切未受割禮而信之人同埋受割禮之人的父。 Thus indicating this kind of distinction， 所以指出係兩種人之間嘅區分。11、12節。But now， 但係而家嚟到17節嘅時候呢， he dispenses even that distinction。 保羅唔再講咁樣嘅區分啦 ，and says expressly without any discrimination who is the father of us all。 咁佢完全冇分別咁樣去講，就係他是我們眾人的父 ，and the father of many nations have I made thee， 我已經立你作多國的父咁。The parenthetical nature of the clauses pertaining to the appeal to Scripture, verse 17a, helps us to understand the connection of the latter part of verse 17, before him whom he believed, etc. 因為第17節上半節引用經文呢啲嘅短句、呢啲從句係一個括弧，就幫到我哋睇到第17節嘅下半部分嘅關聯是什麼？17節下半就係講他在神面前作我們眾人的父等等。This is to be taken with the clause who is the father of us all。 亞伯拉罕喺神面前相信呢，係要同他作我們眾人的父係要一起考慮㗎。And means that 嘅意思就係話呢 ，the father is the father of us all before God。意思係話呢，亞伯拉罕在上帝面前是我們眾人的父。The fatherhood of Abraham partakes of all the validity and sanction derived from divine recognition and institution。 亞伯拉罕作為父親呢，就包含咗上帝所承認、上帝所設立一切嘅有效嘅認可。即係有亞伯拉罕做我哋嘅父親呢，就有上帝嘅承認、上帝嘅設立、上帝嘅認可。Or 另外一個意思可能係呢 ，it may reflect on the fact that the faith of Abraham in which his fatherhood resides was a faith exercised and maintained in the presence of God。 另外一個意思就係話呢，亞伯拉罕佢作為眾人的父呢，係藉着信心，呢個信心係喺上帝面前 活出嘅，喺上帝面前維持嘅。參考創世記17章第1節，哥林多後書2章17節嘅。The clauses which follow。咁後邊跟住嗰兩個從句呢 ，Who giveth life to the dead and calleth the things that are not as though they were。我哋咁樣翻譯下，上帝係賜死人生命的，同埋叫那些不存在的事物，好像他們存在一樣。中文唔係咁樣翻譯嘅。Are descriptive of the aspects of God's character, which are peculiarly appropriate to the faith exercised， 係形容着上帝嘅性格一啲嘅層面。呢啲嘅層面係特別係適合於人所使用嘅信心嘅。They point to those attributes of God which are the specific bases of Abraham's faith。佢哋指出上帝那些的屬性呢，特別係亞伯拉罕信心嘅基礎 ，or at least 或至少話呢 ，to those attributes which were in the forefront of Abraham's apprehension when he believed the promises and put his trust in the Lord。就係話，當亞伯拉罕相信上帝嘅應許，信靠耶和華嘅時候，佢心目中想到嘅最突出的那些的神嘅屬性。一方面係講亞伯拉罕嘅信心嘅基礎。依據或者係亞伯拉罕特別諗到嗰啲嘅神嘅屬性。The first of these， 第一個屬性 ，Who giveth life to the dead， 賜死人生命，即係叫死人復活 ，has in view the life-giving power of God by which you can raise the dead to life， 就係指上帝賜生命嘅大能。上帝借用呢個大能呢，可以叫死人復活㗎。In Scripture, this is regarded as the peculiar index to God's omnipotence。 喺聖經裏邊呢，呢一個嘅大能呢，係特別作為上帝無所不能嘅標誌。And Paul elsewhere indicates this。保羅喺其他經文係指出這一點的，參考以弗所書第1章19同埋20節嘅。It is only as Abraham had respect to such an attribute of God as in exemplified in raising the dead, that he could have believed the promise that he would be the father of many nations。就係完全因為亞伯拉罕相信咁樣一個神嘅屬性。就係話喺神使死人復活呢件事情所展示嘅屬性，就因為咁樣，所以亞伯拉罕相信上帝嘅應許，佢會作多國的父咁。And the reason for this, as shown later in the subsequent verses, is that the fulfillment was as naturally and humanly impossible as raising the dead。咁正如下邊幾節所指出嘅，呢個原因就係呢，要實現呢個應許。從自然同埋人角度去睇，係不可能嘅，就好似使死人復活不可能一樣。The second clause， 第二個從句 ，Who calls the things that are not as though they were， 上帝稱嗰啲不存在的東西，好像他們存在一樣。presents more difficulty， 就帶來一啲嘅解經嘅困難啦。It has been variously interpreted， 解經家有唔同嘅解釋㗎。It has been regarded as referring to the creative activity of God。 第一種嘅解法就係話呢，係指上帝創造嘅作為 ，by which he calls into being things which had no existence prior to his fiat。上帝使嗰啲喺佢發出號令之前不存在的東西，上帝呼召他們成為存在的。An aspect of God's character appropriate to the faith of Abraham。咁上帝嘅本性呢方面嘅層面呢，係適合於亞伯拉罕嘅信心嘅 ，but hardly that expressed by the formula that Paul uses。但係完全唔符合使徒保羅所講嘅講法㗎。He does not say who calleth into being things that are not。使徒保羅唔係話使嗰啲不存在的呼召他們成為存在，唔係咁講嘅噃。But calleth the things that are not as being。保羅所講嘅就係話呢，上帝稱嗰啲不存在的為存在的。And the things in view are the things that are not, rather than the things which are brought into being。所以所考慮嘅係嗰啲不存在的東西，就唔係嗰啲使之存在，即係做出嚟成為存在嗰啲嘢。A view that has received wide acceptance。咁第二個觀點就係有好多人接納嘅 ，that the formula has reference to God's disposing, decree and control over all things, actual and possible。就係指上帝嗰種嘅管理萬物嘅永恆嘅預定同埋掌控，包括具體嘅事物同埋可能嘅事物。And the things which are not， 咁嗰啲不存在的事物呢 ，are the possible， 就係嗰啲有可能嘅事。And the things which are 存在嗰啲嘢呢， the actual 就係具體存在的事物啦。下邊係無理嘅批判。But again, the formula is not adapted to such an interpretation. 但係使徒保羅所講嘅講法呢，係唔適合咁樣嘅解釋㗎。It is gratuitous to assume that the things which are not are the things are possible。假如我哋認為呢，或者假設嗰啲不存在的東西係嗰啲可能存在嘅東西呢，咁樣係多餘嘅，係站不住腳嘅。And besides，唔單止係咁 ，the things possible and merely possible cannot be regarded even by God as being。唔單止係咁噃，嗰啲可能存在的事，只不過可能嘅事呢，上帝唔可能認為佢哋係存在嘅。But this is the import of the formula that the non-existing things are regarded as being。但係保羅嘅講法就係有咁嘅意思，就係話嗰啲不存在嘅東西，上帝認為係存在嘅。The interpretation which appears to do justice to the formula。咁我哋假如要正視使徒保羅嘅講法，我哋就要採取另外一種嘅解釋啦。And which is eminently appropriate to the faith of Abraham。而咁樣呢，係特別適合去解釋亞伯拉罕嘅信心嘅。Is that which regards the things which are not as referring to the things determined by God to come to pass, but which have not yet been fulfilled。不存在的東西就係指上帝決定咗必要發生的事，但是還沒有實現的事。These things do not yet exist。呢啲事物係仍然未存在嘅。But since determined by God， 但既然上帝決定呢事情要存在要發生 ，they are called by Him as having existence。佢哋被上帝稱為是存在了。The certainty of the fruition is just as secure as if they had come to pass。佢哋將來必發生呢一個肯定性呢，就好似佢哋已經發生咗一樣咁堅固㗎。And the word call is used of God's effectual word and determination。呢度上帝所講嘅稱或者呼召呢，係指上帝有效的話語同埋佢嘅決定，即係佢嘅永恆嘅旨意。The promises given to Abraham were in that category。上帝俾亞伯拉罕嘅應許係屬於呢個範圍裏邊㗎。The things promised had not yet come into being。上帝應許的事係還未具體存在嘅。They were non-existent as respects realization。從實現呢個角度去睇呢，呢啲事係未存在㗎。But because God promised them， 但係因為上帝應許這些事 ，and therefore determined that they should come to pass， 因此上帝決定這些事必定會發生。The certainty of their realization was secure。這些事情啲實現嘅肯定性呢係好堅固㗎。It was to this truth, namely that what God has determined and promised, though not yet fulfilled, is spoken of as if it had been fulfilled, and therefore as being in its determinate purpose。That Abraham's faith was directed。亞伯拉罕嘅信心嘅對象就係呢個真理，就係話上帝所決定嘅，上帝所應許雖然仲未實現，但係呢，上帝咁樣講法就好似佢已經實現咗，因此呢喺佢嘅旨意裏邊係存在㗎。亞伯拉罕嘅信心就係信呢啲。And it was in God as possessing this character that Abraham rested。而亞伯拉罕就在咁樣一個上帝，有咁樣一個性格嘅上帝裏邊安息㗎。God's promise was for Abraham as good as fulfillment。上帝嘅應許對亞伯拉罕嚟講就等於係實現咗咁好㗎。The things that were not yet did not belong to the category of the possible。嗰啲未存在的東西呢，唔係屬於所謂可能發生嘅事，唔係㗎。But to that of determinate certainty， 嗱有着上帝嘅決定性嘅肯定性嘅嗰啲嘅事。And Abraham possessed the promises in God。而亞伯拉罕喺神裏邊就擁有呢啲嘅應許嘅。參考希伯來書11章第1節。Verse 18 18節，他在無可指望的時候，因信仍有指望，就得以作多國的父，正如先前所說，你的後裔將要如此。Verse 18 is a further amplification of the character of Abraham's faith and of the design that his faith subserved。18節就再進一步發揮亞伯拉罕信心嘅性質，同埋佢信心係為咗咩嘅目的或者計劃。The relative pronoun at the beginning refers to Abraham. Refer to verse 17b。第18節一開始嗰個嘅相關嘅代名詞，中文翻譯咗他，係指亞伯拉罕嘅。參考17節下半節。Against hope， and in hope point in opposite directions。我哋中文翻譯無可指望同埋仍有指望，即係雖然冇指望同埋有指望，係指兩個相反嘅方向㗎。The former envisions the circumstances mentioned in verse 19。無可指望呢，所諗到嘅就係19節所提出嘅情況 ，which would be calculated of themselves to destroy all hope。呢啲情況係特別要令人一切嘅盼望都消滅㗎。In terms of human resources, there was no possibility of fulfillment。從人嘅資源嚟講呢，係冇可能實現㗎。This, however, places in relief the other expression in hope。但係呢，咁樣就令到另外所講嘅有指望，在指望中仍有指望呢，就特別嘅突出啦。And the calculation of faith which it bespeaks， 嗰個仍有指望所講嘅就係信心嗰種嘅計算方法。呢個就特別突出咗。In face of the calculations which appearances might induce， 但係假如從外表去計算嘅話呢 ，Abraham entertained hope because he believed。對唔住 ，In the face of the calculations which appearances might induce， 雖然亞伯拉罕面對着一啲外表上令佢所計算嘅事情 ，Abraham entertained hope。亞伯拉罕懷有盼望 because he believed， 因為佢相信。And the calculations of faith were with the omnipotence and faithfulness of God。而亞伯拉罕嘅信心所計算的，就是上帝的無所不能同埋上帝嘅信實嘅。參考第17節。It is difficult to ascertain the precise relations and interrelations of faith and hope in this text。喺呢一節經文裏邊，信心同埋盼望之間嘅關係同埋相互關係係乜嘢呢？就唔係好容易決定㗎。Believed in hope， 中文係翻譯因信仍有指望，或者我哋話喺盼望中相信。Does not mean that he had faith in his own hope。嘅意思唔係話呢，亞伯拉罕信靠佢自己嘅盼望，唔係咁嘅意思。The object of faith is clearly God in the omnipotence of his character, the determinateness of his purpose, and the security of his promises。亞伯拉罕信心嘅對象好清楚就係上帝，上帝嗰個無所不能嘅性格，上帝嘅旨意係完全決定咗要發生咩事，同埋上帝應許完全係堅固嘅。呢三樣就係亞伯拉罕信心嘅對象。Apparently, what is meant by believed in hope is， 所以在指望中相信，即係話因信仍有指望嘅意思係咁嘅意思。That Abraham's faith was exercised in the confident hope which the promise of God engendered。亞伯拉罕用出嘅信心係在盼望中，而上帝嘅應許係引發出造成呢個盼望嘅 confident hope， 滿有信心嘅盼望。Faith and hope were mutually interactive and complementary。信心同埋盼望係彼此互動同埋相輔相成嘅。They both rested upon the same foundation, the promises of God。信心同埋盼望嘅基礎係同一個基礎，就係上帝嘅應許。The specific quality of faith being， 而信心嘅特點就係呢 unreserved commitment to God and His promises， 就係完全冇保留地委身於奉獻給上帝同埋佢嘅應許。And the specific quality of hope being， 而盼望指望嘅特別嘅特點就係呢 the outreach of expectation in reference to fulfillment， 就係呢伸出手嚟盼望呢件事情必定會實現。The second part of verse 18 states， 第18節下半節所講嘅係 the design of Abraham's faith， 亞伯拉罕信心嘅目的或者計劃。It was to the end that he might become the father of many nations according to that which is spoken, so shall thy seed be。 呢個原文嘅18節嘅下半節，就得以作多國的父。正如先前所說，你的後裔將要如此。咁我哋下邊會睇到下半節啲書點樣解釋呢？係有兩個唔同嘅觀點㗎。我哋下一講繼續。